Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and in this video we're back in Forza Horizon 2 for another episode of Will It Off-Road. In this episode we're going to be using the 2006 Audi RS4. Very interesting car. I like the Audi RS4 and I feel like it was always the underappreciated fast sedan. Because it's always, you always hear about your M5s or your C63 AMGs or your CTS-V, but you don't hear about these anymore. And I feel like they were, like I said, very underappreciated. And because of that, it's going to be the subject of today's Will It Off-Road. Now, it's already all-wheel drive, so we're good there. All we really need to do is lift it and achievement unlocked, worthy of a sultan, have 175 cars in your garage. Really? I had no idea I didn't have that achievement already. Anyways, no, I don't want to leave the auto show. Well, actually, yes, I do, because I want to go to the garage, but hopefully it doesn't kick us all the way out. Okay, now, we're good. Now, anyways, so upgrades. First thing we need to do. First thing we need to do is get us some race brakes. And then we need to lift this thing. So we're good there. And then we need to do race sway bars front and rear, specifically so we can tune them to be as soft as possible, or well, almost as soft as possible, depending on what kind of setup we want out of the car. And then weight reduction, we're going to take that weight out, bring us down to 2,900 pounds, which is damn light. Like for an all-wheel drive car with a V8, that's really, really, really light. So next step is going to be to upgrade the driveline a little bit. We're going to go ahead and stick a rally gearbox in there, which is basically a race gearbox, just with different ratios. So it's basically pre-made, really short ratios so that you don't have to do it yourself, honestly. That's the only reason why. We're doing the differential as well, so we can have control over the tuning of the power split. Now, at this point, all we have left to do is get some grippy off-road tires and max out these tire sizes to 275s in the front, and I'm assuming, since we're dealing with an all-wheel drive platform, 275s in the rear as well, which I was correct about. And then I'm going to find some, again, attempt to find some rally-ish wheels. Those actually look really good on this thing. I'm not even going to look at any other wheels because those look damn good. They kind of fit the theme of it, really. And let's see. At this point, I want to do designs and paints. And we're going to paint it. And we're going to use something. We're going to do kind of like, we're going to try and do like an off-road color setup of some sort. I mean, the camo thing is cool, depending on what type of camo that you use. Like a digital desert camo or something. But I kind of want a solid color. I feel like a solid color would look really good. Let's start out with this and then fine-tune it. Like almost kind of like a desert tan kind of deal is what I'm going for. Or what I'm trying to go for. Like less of a pink, because there's kind of a little bit of pink in that color. It's kind of there. I don't know. The color's weird. It's like I'm trying to get this like kind of a desert orange, but I don't know if it's really, I don't think it's really working. Hood we're going to do in carbon fiber. Polished carbon fiber. Mirrors are already good to go apparently. And no winged paint. Wheels, we can do those in whatever color we want. So I'm probably going to stick with a... You know what? The digital actually doesn't look too bad on the wheels. It's like, it gives it this really kind of almost different type of vibe to it. It's cool. And window tint... Maybe a little bit of tint, but I'm not sure if I really want to do much tint on the windows. Although, if it is going to be a rally car that's going to run in the desert, I feel like I would be a little bit happier with window tint, because with window tint, at least you're not going to get fried every time you take the car out. I'd even tint the windshield. I know that's kind of illegal in some areas, but still. Alright, and now at this point, at this point, I do want to add some power. I kind of forgot about adding power, and I was like, well, you might want to add a little bit. I mean, the stock power is good. It's really, really good, but I feel like there's just a few power adders I want to put in there. Maybe get it up to like 500-ish horsepower. 517 with the cams. And then lightweight flywheel. So just over 500 horsepower. Should be a really fun, really manageable car off-road. Should be really great, actually, from a rally standpoint. I might change the tuning, change the suspension setup just a little bit. That's probably going to be about it. Oh, we're going to have to deal with rain. All right, let's see what happens. Revs to 9 freaking thousand RPMs. God, there's very few things out there that are better than a super high revving V8. Like, that's just awesome. I've gone the wrong way. Well, we got a little speed zone test right off the bat then. Handling is really good. Really good, actually. Oh, God. Damn it. Come on. Okay, by far not my best work at all on that section, but it's okay. We will proceed. Biggest thing that I'm noticing so far is it's like the balance and the control is so good, and it's since we're using it off-road, you don't really get as much of that Audi understeer since you can just kind of like just a tap of brakes can throw the back end out. So since we're on like this gravel surface, it actually kind of gives it a really nice sensation of grip. Hello, Z. Goodbye, Z. It's just so freaking dark. I want it to be daytime so bad. Rip of the handbrake. Ugh. Okay, the rip of the handbrake actually put us way further over than I thought it would. This actually has a lot of front end grip. You rip the handbrake and it just like, it puts its power down and pulls itself out of the corner pretty much 90 degrees sideways. It's a pretty good feeling, actually. Just for fun, we're going to see how it does on pavement, even though it is an off-road build. Way into the red zone on the tack. Oh, it loves that 90-degree drift. It loves those all-wheel slides. It really does. I don't know if I've used... Thankfully, the sun's starting to come up now, too. But I don't think I've used anything in a while that's... Okay. That's this easy to catch off-road. I mean, this is, like, properly easy to catch. Super simple. Hello, GTR. I mean... Oh, hey, GTR. Speaking of GTRs, that's actually an upcoming off-road build, which should be a lot of fun. I just want the sun to come up because I can't see barely anything. These headlights are horrible. And I get that that's supposed to be like part of it, but still, it's annoying. Super annoying. What's not annoying is this car. I love this car. I am in total support of this car if you want to build one. I even copy this setup. It's so easy to drive. Let's see if we can... Oh! See, you can't see! And you guys can see that on the footage. Like, it's super hard to see right now. I don't know if that's just my TV, or... And maybe not, I'll look at the footage later, but, like, I don't know if that's just my TV or what. But, like, anytime that it's dark and these headlights are on, like, they make it super hard to see even, like, a few feet ahead of you. little modulation to the handbrake, you're good to go. And even though it is lifted, it's not that roly-poly. You know what? I'm going to see real quick if the roly-poliness can be, well, let's add a little bit more camber at the front. And let's really soften up those sway bars. Really, really soften them up. And now see what happens. Yeah, it's more oversteery since we made the front a lot softer than the rear. Trees! Don't really see much of a difference in body roll, but I do see the difference in its willingness to oversteer, that's for sure. Which we kind of, to be honest, we kind of needed that, since it was a little bit like, I wouldn't say it was pushy, but you could feel that Audi front end bias for sure. Show you guys right. Oh god, you're gonna turn that way, aren't you? But you can see what I'm talking about, how it's a lot more willing to actually be caught from oversteer now after softening up those sway bars. Dude, it does mad all-wheel drive like donuts, dude. Or like controlled roundabout drifting. Oh my god. Just the occasional squeeze of the handbrake and the occasional kick of the clutch, and you're good to go. So much fun. It's definitely up there with some of the most fun off-road builds I've ever done. Like, especially on a car that was not originally meant to go off-road. Definitely a welcome addition to my off-road garage. That is for damn sure. And even when you just completely go off the road entirely and just be like, you know what, I just want to go wherever I want. Even then, it does well. Because even out here in the farm fields, it's perfectly controllable. Perfectly controllable and fun to drive! Oh dear. Jump time! Oh god. That was like almost a really badass tree avoidance maneuver, and then it all of a sudden definitely wasn't. And now that it's daytime, I just want to get some more time with it on the roads. Because like it's so... I can't stop saying how smooth it is and how just nice it is to drive. It's such an easy car to drive fast off-road. Definitely easier than the twin-turbo Lamborghini, for sure. Oh, I should take it through that one speed zone that I always take, like, all of my rally cars through. Whoa, okay. Cut that corner just a little close. Little close. I think it's over this way. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going the right way. I wasn't sure if I was going the right way or not. I was like, Captain Sense of Direction. Come on. Alright, plunge it down into this banked left-hander. Let's see how it does. Entering at 127 miles an hour. Oh my god. The controllability. Okay, so definitely not my best on that section. My best is like 105. But you gotta remember, I set that 105 in a, like, stupid Ford Escort. I mean, it's like a V8 swapped all-wheel drive Ford Escort that's like, you know, ridiculous in every measurable way. But at the end of the day, I think this car is definitely a worthy candidate of an off-road build. I think it really did well. and it responded well after being lifted, too. I mean, it really did an awesome job. But if you guys did enjoy this episode of Will It Off-Road, don't forget to hit that like button. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed.